Hey there, how's it going? Welcome to Looplearnings. This is the next video in the series. We are making POS management system, and in this video, we will continue with the user interface. We are going to fix something which I realized in the last video, and that's very important. And in the last video, we made purchase order. Basically, we set up this environment of fetching the current purchase orders. We can create a new purchase order. So a whole lot of things we have done in the previous video. So if you haven't watched that, please make sure that you do, and so you will definitely know what exactly we are building here. Now, what I would like to uh, do is I would like to say and ask. I would like to say thank you for your support until now. Please keep supporting. And if you really want to support, you can hit that subscribe button. Whether you are returning or you are a um, uh, new viewer. If in case you are a new, then most welcome to Loop Learnings. If you are returning, welcome back. And you are the one keeping this support going for this channel. So I'm making these videos. Now, I also would like to ask if you want to support me further, you can actually show some love and join this channel as a member. Now, it's not just me asking, I'll give you some benefit of it. One benefit is, for example, this video I'm recording now, first it will be open or it will be published for the members of this channel. So this video might have come out when you're watching, might have come out after a couple of days, in some cases weeks. But because you're on learning journey, you will watch this immediately. As soon as I publish, you will get to see that. So that's one. Second is at the end of this video series, when everything is done, I will actually upload this application file somewhere so you can download it. But you can only do that if you are a member of the channel. Otherwise, you'll not be able to do that. Okay, so that's what I'm asking. Now, I know this is rambling for my YouTube channel. I'm asking, and your support is very much appreciated. Okay, now let's get back to the video. What exactly I have discovered in the previous video? Let me show you. Right now, you can see that Coca-Cola is on order. Okay, if I double click, we get that is on order. Now, technically speaking, this quantity, 24 pieces, should not appear on the main PS form. Where if I open any of the, let's say I will open create order, and if we will search for Coca-Cola, either by using this navigation bar, you can see that 24 quantities available here. It says available to promise. But in reality, these 24 pieces are actually still on order. So technically speaking, this does not make any sense. This is what we are going to fix, or we are going to try to fix this. Now, if we will go to the design view, and first we will look at where this data is coming from. And so we can actually reach out to that query. I'm sure it is coming from the query, but which one it is, we will figure it out. So let me select this subform, and I'm going to go to data tab, and I'm going to go here in the query designer to see from where this data is coming from. So I can see right away this data is coming from the inventory queue. Okay. So what is inventory queue? It's another query. If we will open it, and you can see right here, uh, there is a purchase record, which is Coca-Cola right here, 24 pieces, sold nothing and available 24. Now this 24 is coming here from where? Let's further dig in. So if we look at available, that's where, no, this is where the purchase, so purchase queue. So this is the query which actually is sending that information. Now, if you look at purchase queue, now by the way, these queries I made, I think most of these queries I made online, which means I've shown in the video. If you're wondering how these queries are made, you should watch videos from video number 12 till now, and you should be able to see these queries that are made. Okay. Um, so what we can see here, purchase, it is 24, and that is right. I mean, it is correct. But the problem is it should show only the stock that is received, not that is ordered, right? So right here you have 24 pieces just lying there in the purchase, which is definitely incorrect. So some of the stock is on order, some of the stock is received. So we have to basically classify that in this query. So it only shows the records for which, or the product ID for which the stock is actually received. Okay, so how do we do that? Well, there are many ways, but let's try the first one which I have in my mind. So we'll go to design view, and I'm going to get to purchase T. I'm going to get to status. So if we will go now to the datasheet view, we can see that these 24 pieces are on order. So this is where we can actually have a criteria which says that only show me records through for which the status is received. It's not anything else. Okay, so I can copy this and I can go to the design view and we can paste right here as a criteria, and boom, we should not have these 24 pieces now. Okay, is it fixed? Well, we will only find out when we will actually try. So let's go to here and let me go to data sheet view, and now you can see where is Coca-Cola right here, and you can see it says 0 because there is no purchase. It's not yet received. Once we'll mark that as received, then it should show uh, the quantity, whatever quantity is actually received. So if we'll run this query now, where's Coca-Cola? There you go. So let's go to form view. Let me actually close this so we can see the full cycle. So we'll go to main form, go to orders. Let's say we create order, and I'm going to search for Coca-Cola. All right, so there you go. Now we can't add any record. All right, now let's go ahead and actually mark this as received. Okay, so just to test whether this query is actually working as it meant to be working. So right now it is on order, and let's say we have received the stock, we'll make it as received, and there you go. Now it should show 24 pieces because we have received the 24 pieces stock. We can go to manage order, we can create a new one, and again I'm going to search for Coca-Cola, and there you have it. We have 24 pieces available with us. This is how you fix things. Okay, you do a reverse engineering, you kind of see from where the information is coming from, you go down to the actual query, and then you figure it out. Okay, what needs to be done in order to make sure that we are presented with the right information. That's how you do that. Okay, so it is fixed as of now. And the reason I say as of now is because maybe we'll soon or later we'll realize, oh, we need to do something else, and that's okay. This is the journey. This is how this stuff is actually made. Now, because we are done with actually most of the buttons, there's only one thing that is left, and that is to build this search functionality. Now, if you remember also, if you have watched, there is a search functionality that I built here. But this will be a little bit different. This search functionality right here will be a little bit different than what we have created on the POS form. So if I'll go to the POS form, just to recall what we did, if we select that, we'll go to the form view, sorry, design view, and we'll go to the on lost focus dot dot dot, and right here we had a VBA code, couple of lines, which shows that how we have fetched the record and we filtered and we displayed the information. So it was very simple. We have used the from where clause and like operator, so we can get this. So we can see that here, single asterisk, then um, then the single quote, sorry, and then asterisk, and then double quote, and then ampersand, and then we given this name of the text box. Now we can build this same right here for our main dashboard form, because this also has a search text box. Now this will be a little bit different. The reason I said that is because if you remember, if we'll go here, okay, now this is dynamic. All right, so we have to actually refer to this. So we have to refer to if LBL order, then search for orders. If LBL is customer, search for customers. If product, search for product. Categories, users, POs, right? So so on and so forth. We have to refer to this when we are building this search functionality, and I think we can do that definitely. So let's click on search, and we will have, what's the name of this? TXT main search, and there you go. We can go to the event dot 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 code builder, and right here we are in the VB editor. Okay, so now how do we build this? We have to look at what a record is being displayed, and this is where we have to fetch this code particularly. Okay, where it is, create button, the code behind create button. I think that would be most suitable. Let's get that code right here. Okay, so let me copy all of this, and I'll tell you why. All right, and let's go here. Now we'll click on search dot dot dot, and right here. Now we have copied all of this. Let's get rid of this code. Okay, and this code, basically we want just only the first line of the code, so we can use that as our reference point, and also we want that code to actually work in terms of search. So let's quickly build the search functionality. Okay, so if it is ordered, then we want to search. For example, if we'll go back to the main form, All right. And if we'll let's close this, yes, we'll go to the view. Oh, okay. If we'll click on manage order, and if we'll search September, then we have this customer name. So we can actually search with either staff name or customer name. We can have these two set of information as a criteria when we are searching for the records related to the order. So let's come here and we'll can say if the caption is orders, then we'll say me dot list mean dot grossos equal, and then we can give um, select and what query we have used. Let's copy that query as well. So if I'll click here, I just want to make sure that I'm keeping the consistency. So that's why if you want to know this code, how I have written this code, I definitely recommend that watching those videos in the past. That's why I always recommend that please do watch the previous videos so you know exactly what we are building. Now I know it's a little bit of time consuming. It might be a little bit hard to take out the time, but trust me, it is very valuable if you do that, if you actually are learning. So I'm going to copy this entire code, in fact. Okay, and I'm going to go to the search button and I'll go to dot 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 and I'm going to come here. I'm going to paste right here. Okay, now what is the difference in the code that I've copied and against to the code that we are going to write? There's not much. It's except only we have to give the where clause. Where clause is already there, so we are already fetching, looking for month and year. But we will add a where clause where the let me add it rather than me talking. Okay, so we'll say and remember single quote. Um, okay, this is going to be a little bit complicated. All right. So here we are going to remove this year and month because remember we are going to filter already. So the filter will be applied already. So basically if we will search something, it will search only for the filter that is already applied. Or you want to filter altogether, you can do that as well. Um, Let me just get rid of this where clause. Okay. And then we'll say where the staff. Okay, where let me just go to the sales query. So I open this sales query so I can refer to the actual fields where the where customer name, okay. And remember, we are going to have like operator, like single quote, asterisk, and double quote, ampersand. And now we are going to give the name of the text box. Which text box? This is the text box. Txt means search. Me dot txt means search dot value. Okay, or we can have or, right, staff like, and then again we'll repeat single quote, uh, asterisk, double quote, ampersand. And now we are going to have me dot txt min search dot value. So before I move ahead, let me just fix this. All right, so that's pretty much it. Okay, now if we'll go to the compile it. All right, I know we have not closed it. Okay, let's go and try to search if it is searching. Okay, and I want to see something, and I'm very interested in knowing that. Okay, let me search for Peter. Okay, and there you go. Now, what is happening is it is looking at the customer name, irrespective of the month. It is actually fetching the data for all the records created for that customer. It is not looking for this criteria of the month and year. Now, either maybe this will work for you. Maybe you are someone who will be like, okay, this is great. I just want to add input the customer name. I want to see all the orders that are created for that customer, and then I want to pick one which I'm looking for. I'm going to double click and I want to open it and see what happened in that order. Okay, maybe you want that functionality. If I'm the one, um, I'm looking for a POS, I would actually want this functionality rather than, let's imagine the customer has come for some reason. Customer has come and want to return the product, right? Or customer said, oh, I bought this product, and the last 2 months ago, or maybe 1.5 months ago, and this product, it was actually not built properly or packed properly, whatever the customer complaint or claim is. You don't want to go to, let me go, okay, 2 months ago, let me search for September, and then you search. No, you don't want to do that. You just want to put a customer name, hit enter, and it should give you the record for all the customers, and say, all right, I can see that you have purchased on 29th of October. Is that the date that you have come? Yeah, I can verify that you have purchased this product. You get my point. So sorry for a pause when it comes to coding and this and that, but I wanted to just explain what is the rationale of me building this function, because I know some people might see it, some people might think this is not the right way. It should only search for that specific month and year. Absolutely, you can actually build that functionality as well, but I'm saying, if I'm me, I would want this functionality. I'll just add the customer name or the staff name, and it should pull up all the records. And this should be real good feature that we will build. Okay, now the question is, how do we go back? How do we go back to the all the orders? Okay, this is the question. So we'll go back to design view. And we will select the txt main search, and this time we will choose the on lost focus. All right, and we'll say on a code builder. And right here, well, actually, before I move ahead, I will actually go back to search. I will copy the same code again. You see, this is the benefit of copy and paste. But you're learning, so you should not be copy pasting a whole lot of things, okay? Not for you. For me, yes, I can, because I'm saving a little bit of your time and my time as well. So let me paste here, and I'll get rid of this. And now we can say, if it is orders, then basically go back to the original state. So we can actually call this button, this procedure, okay? We have already written the code. So we can call this. We can say me.txt now, or txt main search. What's happening? Txt main search equal double quote. So it will clear out, and we'll say call btn sales order underscore click. Oh, come on, right here. Okay, so let's see now if this thing works or not. No, I need to go back. I need to fix something. Okay, and what is that fix something? If lbl showing dot caption is equal to order. If me dot if is null. Okay, me dot txt main search equal true, and lbl showing is equal to this, then do this. Now it should work definitely. So let me open this. All right, let's search Peter. Oops, what's happening? Okay, and if definitely. And this is the not so good benefit of copy paste because you tend to forget. Let's hit enter and we get the record. Now let's remove this, and if we'll press tab, there you go. We are back to the original state. We can go back. We can say William. That's the customer name. All right, there's only one order from that customer. And let's clear it out and press tab. There you go. You have this. You can either use this tab functionality, or you can have another button called show all as well. This will also work definitely. All right, so I hope you got the theme and idea what exactly I'm building here, and we can replicate the same for all the buttons. Now I know the video is getting lengthier, but let me show you for one more button, and then we will sign off definitely. But exactly, I'm going to repeat the same for all the functions. So next we are searching for customers. So I'm going to go to event. I'm going to simply copy this code. Okay. And I'm going to search dot dot dot. And right here we can say, all right. And okay, so they're showing this where. Remember, we are using uh, where clause, where the customer name, and I'm sure it will be customer name. Again, we are searching for customer name like. All right. Single quote, asterisk, asterisk, double quote, ampersand, me.txt main search. All right, that's about it. And now we can go back to, we can copy this action, btn manage, and if we'll go back here, after, on lost event, We can come here and we can say me.txt search equal double quote, and we'll say call btn manage customer underscore click. That's it. Before I test it, don't need to. I don't want to forget this. This is very important. Otherwise, it will create trouble. Else if is null, me.txt means search. Oops, equal true, and there you go. Otherwise, I'm sure we are going to get into trouble, big trouble. Okay, let's go to main customers. Let's search William, and yep. And now, if we'll go back, press tab. There you go. We have the customers database back. There you go. That's how you build the feature on searching based on what data is being presented. I'm going to replicate the same for all the buttons, and you should do the same. This is how, ladies and gentlemen, you build the functionalities, the features that you aim to build. I hope. Let's summarize before I say I hope. Let's summarize what we have done in this video. Number one, we have fixed that error or the bug in which the quantity was showing as available even though it was not. So we fixed that. We then come here and we fix the or build rather not fix build the functionality to search the customer or the order using the keywords, and we are going to do that exactly for all the other buttons as well. So this is what we have done. I hope that you have learned something in this video. I hope that you will take away something from this video. Please do smash the like button if you like whatever you've seen. Share it with others, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon so you get notification whenever I upload a new video. And that is it from my end. I'm signing off. Thank you very much.